Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks of all ages, Freaknet Studio proudly brings to you, it is the greatest tag team in podcast history! The original freak travesty, Mr. 33% Dizzle J. This is Just Freaking Wrestling! Alright guys, we are back with the WWE podcast brought to you by Freaknet Studios. I am Travesty.
I'm Dizzle J.
I'm Liziana.
And boy, oh boy, do we have a lot to talk about today.
Oh, yes.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, oh boy. I want to start the show off with a bunch of random things in there, like Jolly G Willikers and shit like that.
Yowie, wowie.
Right, who knows what I'll say next week? Hot damn, you know? Jay, let's start it out normally.
Freaking five.
Freaking vibe.
So, this week we did the worst cash-ins in Money in the Bank.
Yep.
I'm going to start with our internet gurus like we usually do.
Yeah.
Jacob Rodriguez, Swagger, Corbin, Cena, Braun, and Sandow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just want to concur with what you
I
said.
thought you had a comment.
The only comment I have is I'm going to guess you're going to hear Corbin a lot.
Yeah, he's on my
definitely.
list too.
Yeah.
Sandow, Kirk Killer.
You could really just say the first name.
That's all right.
You know?
I'm going to destroy all these names.
Yeah, go for it.
Sandow, Swagger, Cena,
Cena!
Corbin, Strowman,
Fucking Cena!
Trey, Walker. That
Yeah.
was easy.
Yeah, there you go. Cena.
Swagger, Carmella. I thought Carmella's was good.
Carmella's, I like Carmella's. Yeah.
Strowman, Sandow, Corbin, Jeremy L. Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be confused with Jeremy D. Johnson.
I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Yeah, right. Cena?
Damian Sandow wasted against Cena. Baron Corbin, he had the heat, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Braun Strowman made no sense. John Cena, who really thought Cena would actually cash in and win. Edge's first cash in.
Damn. Wow. I feel the hate on that one. Okay.
Whoa.
All right.
Edge's first cash in at NYR.
Oh, New Year's Revolution.
Okay.
Yeah.
They gave it right back to Cena at the Royal Rumble 2-3 weeks later, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't think they did. I thought Edge held it for a bit. But I mean, I could be wrong.
Well, he had two different Money in the Bank wins. Or bank cash.
Yeah, but I thought for some reason, like the first one, that he held it for. No, I guess Cena did take it back because I think Cena was a champion of WrestleMania, so that's possible.
I think
I just didn't think it was only a month though. That's what's weird about it. But it's probably.
it was a long time ago. I have no idea.
What was that, like 06 or something?
Yeah.
I think it was 07.
Yeah.
Frank St. John. Well, didn't really give me a list.
Well, there's.
But
So
it
what,
says,
just read it.
how ridiculous is Baron Corbin for cashing in and not beating the wimp known as Jinder Mahal, who obviously used steroids? If I was Corbin, I would have been embarrassed to show my face in a WWE arena.
But I know we get
I
a lot
concur
of
with that.
we get a lot of shit to people who only give like 1-2 answers and freaking fives. But at this point, I'm gonna take whatever response we
Right.
want.
I told you last week, we just need to take what we get and
Yeah,
move
That's
on.
right.
Let's hear the aftermath. Or thoughts.
Avery Sarant, Strowman, Corbin, Cena, Sandow, Swagger,
Mhm.
Mikey Caudill, anybody who lost. That's pretty much everybody's
Makes
list,
sense,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, except for a couple. Ryan,
Go
Sandow,
on, bro.
Corbin, Cena, Braun, and Bryan. I don't know why Daniel Bryan.
Dude, I wasn't actually a big fan of Daniel Bryan's either. When I made my list, I actually had like 8 of them, and I had to like kind of take away from it, kind of narrow it down. I just wasn't a big fan of Bryan's, just because like he just beat the Big Show after getting beat up by the Mark Henry, and I'm not a huge fan of baby faces cashing in either. And he was a babyface at that moment.
It was a babyface.
Yeah, I just was never a really huge fan of like Money in the Bank cash-ins from baby faces, because that is more of a heel move that can prolong like a storyline or push your character to more of a heel. So that's why I understand why Cena did his cash in the way he is, because he was a babyface.
Right.
And no one would ever think that Cena would cash in on somebody who just got their ass kicked and shit like that.
It'd be a whole lot cooler if he did.
And then lose. That sucks. You know, he was the first one, they say?
He was the first one, yeah, but I mean, in his defense, he did get attacked by the Big Show. So
Yeah.
He could have won, but again,
Big Show is...
And it built that storyline with CM Punk and The Rock and everything going towards WrestleMania and shit, too, so.
Yeah.
Listen?
What?
I'm really great with words.
Go with Seba.
Seba puts Del Rio hands down.
Yep.
Matthews, Corbin, Braun, Sandow, Alexa, Cena. To me, Alexis is one of the ones that I enjoyed. I thought that was one of the better ones.
I liked it, yeah.
Casey Johnson, Corbin, Miz, Kane, Swagger, Carmella.
There we go.
Evan Ginsberg.
This is the list right here.
Grumpy Cat, Cheech Marin, Baron Corbin, and Baron Corbin. Dominic Corbin was a big waste. I think that's it.
It might have been. I really don't know.
Yep.
That was it? That was all of them?
All right, Luciana, what did you have?
Let me see here. Well, the first one I had was Cena. Because they said he was the first one to, like, cash in the Money in the Bank and lose it at the same time. And it was on Raw 1000. And it was, you know, it was not the Cena nature for him to lose, but shit happens. And then my second one is Kane, on Rey Mysterio, Money in the Bank 2010. The storyline was ridiculous. There was no way that Rey Mysterio, because they thought that Rey Mysterio took out The Undertaker, and that's ridiculous in itself, because Rey Mysterio sucks, and it's The Undertaker. So that whole storyline was ridiculous. 2007, dishonorable mention, Mr. Kennedy, he at least made the list, attempted to cash in the briefcase, and then he didn't even cash it in.
He lost the briefcase. I believe that's right when he left the WWE.
Yeah, you ever hear a shoot interview on what happened with that? WWE doctors told him when he won the Money in the Bank, because he was actually supposed to cash it in on The Undertaker, because The Undertaker needed to go for surgery. The doctors told Kennedy that he had a torn bicep and had to have surgery, so they had to get the case off of him. So that's how they put it on Edge, and Edge went on to cash in and everything. When Kennedy went to the doctor for the surgery prep and everything, they looked at his bicep was fine.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, wow.
That sucks.
Yeah, so
that's so shitty.
Yeah, he kind of figured that he just kind of fucked him over, or the WWE doctor really didn't know what he was talking about, but yeah.
But it sounds like it. They probably fucked him over.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had Damien Sandow. Wow, Damien Sandow. Raw 2013.
I honestly forgot that he won.
I liked when he turned his Money in the Bank briefcase into a leather briefcase. It was pretty funny. That's cool.
And then I only put Carmella down, not as a bad, but she was the first woman to win Money in the Bank for women. So I put her down because it was memorable. And there wasn't a lot of women for, like,
so references. That would be a worst?
No, but she's the worst and the best because she was the first.
She's the worst and the best?
Yeah, worst and the best because she's the first.
So what was worse about it? You just didn't like the fact
the
it was her?
The worst about it is the way it was won. You know what I'm saying? That she had to have help from a man. It was such bullshit. That's the part that's shitty. It was a woman's Money in the Bank. That dude should have never been allowed in there. That whole storyline pissed me the fuck off. That little shithead should have been in there.
I think you kind of misread what the freaking fight was supposed to be.
No, but I would say the way that she won the Money in the Bank was disheartening.
It was the cash-ins.
It was the cash-ins.
Well, it doesn't matter. Her cash-in to get Charlotte Flair, okay, it was great because she got beat by the Iconics. But the way that she won the Money in the Bank was the worst for me. So I put that in there.
I'm not even going to argue, Lizzie, because somebody put Grumpy Cat. So
they did put Grumpy Cat. I was really confused by that. I was like, what? Maybe rest in peace.
Marin. I was like,
he did die this week. So rest in peace, Grumpy
Cheech
Cat.
Marin?
Cheech Marin didn't die this week.
No, Grumpy Cat.
Oh, who fucking cares?
Cat.
All cats go to hell.
Oh, that's not true.
They're
Well, all
soulless.
dogs
They are soulless, so yeah.
All animals are.
No, they're not.
According to the Bible.
They go to heaven.
No.
Maybe.
I believe they go to heaven.
You don't know.
Maybe they're Jewish and they don't believe in heaven or hell. You don't know.
So, T, what'd you have for your freaking five?
Yeah. Glad you asked. Glad you asked. 2006 RVD cashing in on Cena. Wasn't a big fan of it just because Paul Heyman counted the 3 count, which made no fucking sense. Because fucking Heyman wasn't a referee. The 2007 Edge cashing on The Undertaker, and the only reason I didn't like it is because it should have been Kennedy. Sandow cashing in on Cena is because he called him out and ended up fucking losing. I mean, come on now. It's fucking Sandow. Corbin cashing on Jinder Mahal. I didn't like it because, it was a blown opportunity and Cena interfered in and everything like that. And then Brock cashing in on Roman Reigns, which is also, it was a call out and Brock Lesnar interfered on it and everything just kind of ruined it, which I think, in all honesty, for it to be fair for wrestlers, if somebody comes in and interferes and costs you the opportunity, it shouldn't count. It should be voided out and everything, but again, I get how Money in Bank works, and I get that if they make the match a match, they have to honor the rules of it. So
it makes sense. My list, I had Cena, Corbin, Braun, Del Rio, Sandow. I'm just not a big fan of Del Rio.
Yeah, well, his cash in on Punk really didn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't memorable.
No, Swagger was supposed to be on. I was gonna have Swagger on mine too, but again, it was one of those non-impactful, doesn't really matter kind of things. It's like, yeah, he cashed in on Jericho. They tried to push him, just like they're trying to push Roman and all this shit now, and it just didn't really work out. And
Swagger is tearing it up on the MMA scene, man.
Yeah. Do you have a most memorable favorite cash in?
Edge on John Cena after
Elimination Chamber? The New Year's
Resolution? The Chamber, yeah.
Yeah, New Year's Resolution. That was my favorite one.
Oh, I hated it so much. It was so bad.
I think we watched that together because she was so pissed. I'm like,
I was screaming.
All of a sudden, the cage is lifting up and there's just a bloody Cena.
And it was the first time.
I was so happy for a brief moment.
And it was the first time that Vince McMahon came out and announced the cash in and then the guy going out, because normally it's like a rundown.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Rollins at WrestleMania was pretty good too.
Rollins at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Rollins is pretty sweet.
Alexa was one of my favorites.
Carmelo was so good too. I mean, it was.
It was on your list, but it was good.
Yes.
But like I said, as long as it's a heel doing the cash in, it makes more sense to me, and I think it's really cool. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be interesting. It should be a decent pay-per-view tomorrow for the most part. Yeah. I didn't realize that they had added some matches until I went and looked at the match card.
Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna do, because obviously I do my predictions for you because I don't have my entire list. I've been busy doing other shit.
It's been a busy week.
It's been a rough week. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit going on. I'm fucking busy. I'm a busy guy.
Yeah.
God.
Oh God.
Right. Right, let's focus on the storm for a
minute. Yeah, sorry. I was just like,
now that we're recording the wrestling podcast.
I'm sorry. Right. It was just that wind.
We can no longer put Liziana by the window.
Right? Like, ooh, shiny shit.
Shiny shit.
I heard the thunder and the wind move, and I was like, ooh.
The thunder?
DJ, I like that shirt, man.
Man, I like your shirt too.
Ooh.
Right? Because your shirt sucks.
Yeah, I have a Pepsi shirt on.
Ooh, not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor,
but I like to drink.
You know what I love about your shirt, Jay?
It's Cameron's shirt.
I love that there's only 2 of them ever made.
Only 2.
Only 2.
Yeah, but you can't get those on TeePublic.
Not on TeePublic.com.
But you could get many different other shirts from Just Freaking Wrestling at TeePublic.com just by searching JFW.
And not Just Freaking Wrestling.
Not Just Freaking Wrestling. Must search JFW.
Must search
JFW.
Freaknet Studios, right?
Freaknet Studios, yeah. You got your Mr. 33% Does a J shirt there.
Yes, sir.
My original Freak Travesty shirt. We got a JFW new updated logo shirt.
Right.
We have the same logo shirt with the motto on the back, Greatest Tag Team Podcast History.
Very
we
nice.
have the same logo shirt down the back for a limited time. Still a limited time. I don't know why. It's still up there. Angus McDuff, I'm Still Cool. Andy Black, Stealing Water Bottle since 2018. Freaking is my favorite, or my
second favorite
F word. Yeah.
I think that's my next purchase.
Yeah.
A lot of shirts available. Not even t-shirts.
Tapestries.
Pillows.
Coffee cups.
Cell phone cases.
Stickers.
Laptop cases. Hoodies. Onesies.
Jerseys.
Baseball shirts. Yes.
Yeah. Hats.
Not hats.
Not hats.
Don't advertise that. No hats. Hats not a sponsor.
That was such a great guess.
Oh, well, you have your travesty hat on, so it threw me off a little bit.
This hat is like 12 years old.
It is. You know, you had one for Bella, too. She had the cap, the pink cap. I had the little travesty.
Does she have it still?
You know, she might. I don't think we ever threw it away.
You should look for it. Posters, wall art, I guess they want to call it.
Yeah.
Wall art.
Yeah.
Wall art.
All available at tpublic.com. I think I might make a Scener shirt now.
A Scener?
A Scener shirt now. I'm gonna make like Dizzle J word of the day fucking shit. Scener.
Family.
But they're available at tpublic.com, TEEPUBLIC.com, just by searching JFW.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Which I did mention throughout the entire week that they had a sale for a couple days on it. So the opportunity to buy the shirts were there.
Yeah. And they're good quality shirts, too.
I do like the shirts. I am wearing the original shirt today, though.
Me, too.
You know, just going old school on it.
Yeah, you guys are matching.
Yeah, I got the SCW show tonight, which I'm really excited for.
Uncaged.
Let's talk about ARW first.
All right.
Let's talk about ARW and the show from last week.
So last week we went to the Hammond Armory.
Yeah,
which was probably one of our favorite venues so far for ARW.
Really did like it. The only thing I did not like it, as a small critique, is how the music and everything sounded and how open it is.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else was awesome. Go ahead, keep going.
Right.
Fucking talk,
So
bro.
we saw the family.
Not a fucking talk. This is the podcast.
All right, man. I'm talking.
There's no video. They can't see you.
Yeah.
They should be able to see me.
God.
I'm fucking pretty.
We're working on that, though.
I know.
We are working on that.
The family's Johnny Rancid took on James Creed.
I know, right? Jesus.
Jesus has nothing to do with it.
Oh.
Johnny Rancid won by pinfall.
Yep.
Was there outside interference? There probably was outside interference.
Yeah. It was also, I believe it was the dark match, the pre-match show and everything.
And then we had the Sentinel come out. The crowd split with chants ARW versus SCW. I think he was out just doing nothing. I don't remember what he was doing.
He was talking. I think he was just out there to introduce Harris.
Because he was getting drowned out.
Yeah, he did. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, he got
By the
drowned
crowd?
out. Yeah.
Nice.
A lot as Steve so politely referred to him as ring rats.
Ring rats.
We're out there screaming.
Well, he came out and introduced Jay Harris.
Hashtag F Steve is a shirt.
Oh, is that shirt?
Is a shirt available at tpublic.com, TEEPUBLIC.com/JFW.
So they had the Indiana State Championship match.
Yes.
Where we saw Jay Harris, who has been on one hell of a streak.
Yeah. Jay Harris is probably my top indie guy right now.
Yeah.
He always impresses every time he gets in that ring.
Taking on the flawless one, Dave Allen.
Jagoff.
Whoa. I feel the hate right
No,
now.
I'm kidding. I like Dave Allen. He's pretty cool.
So this match went back and forth. It was a great match all around. Some screwy stuff happened.
Some Montreal stuff happened.
Some Montreal stuff.
So what stuff happened?
Screwy.
Montreal Screwjob?
Screwy.
Montreal Screwjob? You ever hear the Montreal Screwjob?
I don't know.
If you haven't, it is going to be a special podcast through Patreon. If you join the Patreon tier of what's it called? Dark Match?
Dark match.
It's Dark Match tier for $10 a month. It gets you a bonus show every month, once a month.
That's right.
And one of the topics is the Montreal Screwjob.
Ooh.
So from where we were sitting, Jay Harris won by tap
You're
out.
just ignoring the rest of it, huh?
Yeah.
Not gonna fucking
He's just
boost
gonna go.
Patreon.
He doesn't like to be cut off.
This is why we don't have sponsors.
This is why we don't have sponsors. We have a sponsor.
Oh yeah,
Mama T.
Let me go back to just fucking reading my fucking paper.
Mama T is the sponsor.
Yeah.
God,
Mama T.
my mother. Thank God for
Mama
her.
T.
Right? For those of you who don't know, because we haven't mentioned it yet, my mom was wanting to quote unquote sponsor more, donate to the podcast.
Yeah.
Not just one podcast, but both podcasts.
What an awesome lady.
So she more donated to Freaknet Studios. So awesome for her. Shout out to my mom. I know everyone has mothers. Well, not everybody. Some people don't have mothers.
That's true.
But the ones that are still around, mine's better.
Aw.
Because she gave me fucking money.
Aw.
And it's the funny thing, because the best thing she ever told me after she gave me the money and we did this whole spiel, but no, I can't take it, blah, blah. She said to me, it's like, I don't want to hear you bitch about not being able to fucking pay for things with the podcast. I'm like, thank you, mommy.
Aw, that's nice.
And I'm not giving you any more money for
Not
a year.
per year. No, she paid her sponsorship in full. So
Oh, there you go.
so thanks to Mama T. Thank you very much.
Mama T.
And to all of you else out there, again, Patreon is out there for you guys to join up. Tiers for $1, $3, $5, $10, up to the sponsorship tier of $25 a month. And you guys can go to Patreon, go to our link on our Facebook page, GFW Podcast. Just click the link to the Patreon, check it out. There are rewards and prizes and stuff for each tier.
Fabulous prizes.
So many good prizes. So check it out. Help out the show because, eventually we're not going to have money anymore, and shit's not going to get paid for, and this is going to shut down. So.
All we are is going to be a recording.
That's right. We're just going to have to
record and figure out a way to post it for free.
Right? Yeah.
Facebook Live, man. Free.
God, I hope not. I hope we don't resort to Facebook Live stuff.
We started out with Facebook Live stuff.
Yeah,
we did. It came up in my memories, actually. It was a video of you and DJ, Dizzle J, and it was like way in the beginning, and I kept trying to tag, but my phone wouldn't do the tagging. I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. But it was a start, but I mean, you have to evolve and shit. Yeah, you did. You guys did. You had a little box of gifts and things.
The unboxing.
Yeah, it must have been an unboxing.
Yeah. Well, fuck, if we get Patreons and sponsorships and stuff like that, we can start doing more unboxings when we start developing these YouTube videos that we want to do when we have to, excuse me, not when we have to, but when we want to go out and go to these toy stores and find vintage, wrestling toys and check them out and review them and all that stuff. That stuff costs money. Going to these wrestling shows costs money.
Right.
As of right now, we don't have a show in June, so we're going to kind of take that opportunity to kind of like rebuild, recollect ourselves, and start getting everything. Because if possible, I'd like to start getting YouTube videos out by this fall.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do one of the ones we talked about before. I don't want to give it away because you know what it is.
Mostly butt stuff.
Mostly butt stuff.
Interesting.
Ooh. If that's not a shirt at T-Public in the coming month, I don't know what it is. Go to T-Public.
JFW. Mostly butt stuff.
Mostly butt stuff. MBS.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
wow.
God.
Anyways. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
that was interesting.
All these guys do is laugh on their podcast.
God damn.
Ready to move on?
Laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah,
Ready?
Yeah, we got so much we gotta get through.
All right. Next up, we had a tag team match, the Unholy Alliance
Not
versus...
yet. We still didn't come to the conclusion of the championship match. We got lost in the screwjob part, but we didn't mention the results.
Well, Jay Harris wins.
Jay Harris, SCW took an ARW title.
SCW finally took an ARW title. Yeah. That's exactly how I looked at it.
Yeah, and in reference to the Montreal Screwjob thing, which if you're a wrestling fan, you're listening to this podcast, you know what the Montreal Screwjob is. The situation between Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, and everything, obviously. Jay Harris had, oh my God. Allen in a figure four leg lock. And normally when wrestlers are trying to get the fans on their side, they're pounding the mat to get them going and everything. And as soon as he started pounding the mat, the referee stood up. He grabbed the rope. The referee didn't see him grab the rope and rang the bell. It definitely was a screw job, and it caused an uproar.
Oh.
I thought it was amazing.
Like, those fans freaked the fuck out.
As a wrestling fan and just sitting out there.
Yeah.
Because from our angle, I could barely see him grab the rope, but...
Yeah, but it was one of the things, like, a lot of people, and the referee defended all he wants, and the biggest thing is, every time we talk to someone about ARW and SCW, we stay completely impartial to both.
Yeah. We're
not choosing sides, it's like, not one is better than the other and shit like that, but the referee fucked Allen over.
Yeah.
I mean, I will take that side till the day I die. He got fucked over. Because as soon as he rang the bell, he got out of the ring, because he knew it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the fans kind of it was a mess up situation, but again, I love Harris. I'm glad he's champion, and I would love to see what happens, going forward and everything.
Harris is definitely one of our favorites. Again, that was probably one of the best matches of the night too.
Yeah.
And Dave Allen is always on par.
I like Dave Allen.
So he's never put on a bad show that we've seen. Next up, we had a tag team match, the Unholy Alliance versus Malibu's Most Wanted. Now, the Unholy Alliance was missing somebody.
Fucking Angus.
Ain't no Angus.
Uncool.
So
uncool.
Oh, he's a cool guy.
He's not cool.
I think he's great.
You're a Cena fan.
You hear that, Angus?
Aww.
The one person on this show that thinks you're the best is also a John Cena fan. I want you to keep that in mind, Angus.
God, you're
That's
so
all
uncool.
loyalty and respect, motherfuckers.
Malibu Most Wanted wins by tap out using the Boston Crab, which I haven't seen anybody tap out a Boston Crab in a long time. So maybe
because Boston Crab's a stupid move.
Yeah.
Who did the Boston Crab?
I think it was Hudson.
Yeah, he's the jag off. Mr. 3%. I just want you to know that you are 10 times the man he
Oh,
is.
definitely.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a jag-off. No.
Oh, Mr. 33 or?
No, I dropped you to 30.
Oh.
Yeah.
You dropped from 30% for me to jag off?
Who, Jay?
Yeah.
I could if I wanted
Oh. I got really confused on what was going on.
Sometimes pretty faces shouldn't
to.
talk.
Right. God.
Next up, we had the ARW Heavyweight Championship, which was Ivan versus BOW versus the Machine.
Yeah, they threw the Machine. Commissioner came out, threw Machine in there, which it was kind of foreshadowed from the last ARW when they talked about how Machine was going to have the opportunity again. Big fucking dudes.
Dude, we saw BOW come off the top rope onto the entire family.
Yeah.
That was insane.
That was rough.
That's epic.
It was. There was a foreign object.
It was. No shit. Shut
up. There was a foreign object used in the match.
Yeah.
Ivan pulls out with the cutter and a pinfall.
Is that what you call it? You call it a cutter?
I mean...
Stunner?
Was it a stunner?
It was a stunner.
It's a version of a cutter.
This is a wrestling podcast, by the way.
C-word and cutter. C-words.
Don't know what the Montreal Screwjob is. Don't know the difference between a stunner and cutter.
It's about the same.
Yeah, I'm going to have to remake the show.
It sounds the same.
Mr. 18%.
Mr. 18%.
Yeah. All right, what's the next match?
So then Marcus Portrait came out, the ARW commissioner. He brings out Maverick Cage and Sentinel. Sentinel brings out Karma Kazi. Hudson comes out. Melanie Cruz comes out. Then all of a sudden, an intergender tag team match happens. During the match, goes back and forth. Karma actually walks away before the match is even over.
Yeah, so in your opinion, do you feel that this is official? Moxie Molly is gone. Karma is an SCW person?
That's how I'm viewing it. But right now, I'm also thinking that she might be kind of like the family is. And just standing back. Collecting championships.
Yeah. She's not going to beat that women's champion, man.
Oh, I don't think so.
God, no. She's so hot.
Cruz pins Cage.
So you were base her winning off her looks?
Well, yeah.
Oh my god, not her athleticism?
No.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
It's a bra and panties match.
Yeah. It is not.
No,
it should be.
Oh my god. No, not at all.
It's the only time ever women have good matches.
How dare you?
Oh, God, calm down. Shit, don't Cena on me, God.
Do you mean
give
fall
you an
flat?
attitude.
Nah, okay. Now they're both good competitors, but I think when it comes to the ARW Women's Champion, there's no way Karma could beat her. No. She's a powerhouse. She's a fucking powerhouse.
She is a powerhouse, but with Karma's new attitude, I mean, she's a lot more vicious now.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, Karma's never won yet, so.
Karma did win. She was the women's championship.
Yeah, no, that's
SCW.
Yeah.
Sentinel was measuring walls around the place.
Yeah.
Because I think he's gonna buy him out.
Yeah, he's gonna take over the armory and start posting up some SCW
Hall of Famers or
like
something.
banners and kind of shit. Yeah. Or no, ARW Wall of Shame.
Wall of Shame.
Yeah.
Wall of Shame. I like that.
And in the main event, SCW's Hunter Payne versus ARW's Max Holiday. This was everything we thought it was going to be.
Yep. Wasn't a big fan of how it ended, but the match itself was pretty cool.
And I mean...
It was fucking brutal, especially when Hunter's son got involved.
Yeah. I mean, Hunter's son is no small boy either.
No. Well, he's small to me.
Did he bring the pain?
Yeah, he got smacked in the face.
he sure as hell felt the pain.
He got dropped quick.
Nice pump handle sidewalk slam is what we decided.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it was beautiful by Hunter Payne. It ended up being a no contest as both wrestlers attacked the other promotion's referee at different point in times. Again, not how we wanted it to end, but well worth sitting there and watching these guys just tear each other apart. And like I said, it's two two of their powerhouses. Hunter Payne's got to be almost the biggest, baddest in SCW, arguably.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
Holiday, biggest, baddest in ARW, from what we've seen of their roster.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you, to certain people, if you compare them to, like, Machine, Ivan, BOW, and stuff like that, they kind of, like, are equally just as big and powerful, but Holiday has that more athletic way, almost like an Undertaker.
Yeah.
Big dude who can, like, do the flying and everything, so.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember when they're off next month.
Yeah, ARW and SCW both are off on June, yeah, so. We're going to have to wait till... we're definitely got the SCW show tonight. And then we're going to have to wait till July to see how everything comes together.
I can't wait.
I'm excited.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And then tonight, Uncaged, Shabance, the Civic Center.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Cage, Impact World Heavyweight Champion, is going to be there.
Yeah, triple threat match. Jay Harris, the new Indiana State Champion.
Oh, man.
Taking on Marche Rocket, the former SCW Tag Team Champion.
The former SCW heavyweight champion also.
Yeah, the inaugural SCW heavyweight champion.
That's right.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait. The Swolverine is definitely one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of eager to see how he performs tonight, you know, after obviously his injury and everything. But he's a fighter, and he's put multiple videos out there online, especially on the SCW Facebook page, saying that he's going to be there. Yeah. Yes, he's injured. Yeah, he had to cancel some shows. But he's coming to SCW, and he is performing tonight.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
So is he swole?
That's why they call him the Swole.
Oh, that's what I was thinking when I wanted to ask.
He's like the Terminator, the walking Terminator. That's human Terminator. I don't know what he is. He's just a beast.
Human Terminator.
He's a powerhouse with luchador athleticism.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you have any other matches for the night? I don't remember.
That's what I'm trying to look up real quick here to see the other matches. I know Mr. 3% is going to be there.
Yeah, I saw.
Maverick is going to put the title on the line. I just can't remember who it's against. This one.
I think Hudson is fighting Max Blaylock.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to find. Let me take a look here real quick. All right, so Kamikaze's putting the SCW title on the line against Paloma Star.
Which they've had a couple matches together.
Yeah, I think... I know we saw Moxie Molly take on Paloma Star ARW. I know Paloma Star was in the Fatal 4-Way for the title that Kamikaze was debuted in. But we haven't seen a singles match between Kazi and Paloma. So, but I'm very excited for it because Paloma seems very, very fucking crazy. So...
Sriracha!
Bane X is putting the title on the line against Andy Black for the Genesis title, which I'm still kind of confused about because looking at Facebook,
it looked like he retired.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. Paradox is taking on Adam Cage, which partners of Bane X, partners of Andy Black, you know, having a single match of their own. Obviously, the family's going to be there to defend the SCW titles. Cage is going to be there Maverick Cage.
Maverick Cage
is going to be there to defend the SCW heavyweight title. Hunter Payne's going to be in action, probably the first time at SCW in a couple months that I remember.
At least in the singles competition, yeah.
He's taking on Christian, I want to say R-A-K, Rack. Christian Rack from the family. And then obviously Brian Cage, Marche Rocket, Jay Harris are going to be in the triple threat, as mentioned earlier. And of course, Holy Alliance is going to be there. Blaylock's going to be there. James Creed's going to be there. Tickets are still available. We found out today.
Yes.
Still available. They're $12 at the door. So make sure you check it out. Shaban Civic Center. Door opens at 6. Bells at 7.
And $12. I mean, to see Brian Cage in action.
Brian Cage, fuck yeah.
Yeah. And that's just like the tip of the iceberg. So that, to me, Brian Cage is the icing. Because the rest of the show is going to be amazing. So you're going to have all this cake? Nice.
He's up there, Steiner.
He's an iceberg. And
you put me in the match. I got 33% chance. I can't wait.
You put me in a Fatal 4-Way, it gives you a 25% chance. I'm genetic free. So you put Kurt Angle in there, it gives you a 50% chance. You take the 25, add the 50, plus the 1/3 if I go on triple threat. What the fuck?
Poor Petey Williams.
Holy shit.
Have you never seen this?
Oh, yeah, Google Steiner's
Oh my
greatest
God.
promo.
No.
It's funny.
I was just kind of caught up in what you said because he was an icing and he's a cake. And I was thinking like ice.
She
and
was
cake.
just excited about
and
cake.
then I was thinking like ice cream cake.
Ooh, piece of candy. Let's dive into the predictions for Money in the Bank tomorrow. I don't know how much time we got left. Who gives a fuck? Becky Lynch is taking on Lacey Evans for the Raw Women's Championship. I'm picking Becky.
I got Lynch.
Becky.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to fucking B.
Becky too
aggressive. God, yeah, right.
B-E aggressive.
That's for Raw. Rollins is taking on AJ Styles for the Universal title. I got Rollins.
I got AJ.
Rollins.
Oh, AJ, really?
Oh, of course he's got AJ. He likes guys that
I just wanted this. No matter what, I was gonna say AJ because it just ticks her off every time I mention
AJ
his name.
Styles. And I mean, Seth freaking Rollins, man. The best of the best. A deserving champion.
Yeah, as a technical wrestler, he's pretty cool. AJ's a better high flyer, though.
No one asked about AJ.
Cena's the best at not showing up.
Yeah.
So, okay.
He's already put in his time. Leave him alone, okay?
I will
He's
not.
done
I will
his
not.
time.
Oh, so then he
I
needs to
will
retire and
His
shouldn't have
time.
been on WrestleMania then, right?
No,
Oh,
he
God.
should have been
Well,
because
right.
he brings the pain.
Speaking of old-ass people, Ric Flair's in the hospital.
Again?
Yeah, he had some medical conditions this week,
poor
yeah.
guy.
That's what happens when you
Thoughts and prayers to him.
Yeah.
drink yourself stupid for years.
But I mean, that's what wrestlers did back in the day. That's how they celebrated. They all went out, they paid for each other, had a good time. That's why a lot of them die young now.
Speaking
The
of death,
lifestyle.
Ashley Massaro passed
Yeah,
away.
that's crazy.
That's also crazy.
Looks like
Non-criminal.
Yeah, what the coroner reported was suicide.
Oh, that's sad.
Shame.
She was so awesome.
No, she wasn't. She was. No, she was. I mean, yes, as a person, I'm sure she
No,
was
as a
very
person,
lovely.
she was.
Yeah,
like,
in wrestling,
yeah.
she was okay.
She was
She was a Playboy.
eye candy.
She was definitely a Playboy. So I own
She
that
was
Playboy.
definitely in Playboy.
Of course,
God.
they represented that Playboy on. They had a showing. She had a showing. She showed the whole audience her cover.
I was listening to 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff.
Yeah.
And apparently there was a rumor that Vince almost bought Playboy.
That's not shocking.
Yeah, right? God, I wish he
I mean,
would
he does have like some of the most beautiful women in WWE. So
Money in the Bank ladder match for the World Championship match contract. Sami Zayn, Ricochet, McIntyre, Corbin, Ali, Finn Balor, Andrade, and Orton. I'm picking McIntyre.
I got Drew too.
Ricochet.
I would love to see Ricochet win.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
that would be pretty sweet. I love Ricochet. They need to do more with him.
Well, I mean, he just got to the main roster.
Roman Reigns is taking on Elias in a singles match because it seems like it's fucking filler. I'm going with Reigns.
Elias!
I went with Reigns also.
Look, what's Elias? Fucking love Elias, man. He is turning into a powerhouse, man. You see those games? Ridiculous.
He's always been pretty big.
I know, but he's definitely gotten bigger as time's gone on. But he does got that album out I want to listen to.
Money in the Bank ladder. Money in the Bank ladder match for the Women's Championship contract. Natalya, Dana Brooks, Naomi, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, Carmella, and Nikki Cross.
Mandy Rose.
I'm going with Bayley.
I went for the dark horse and I'm going for Cross.
Yeah. Because we did mention earlier, Bliss was supposed to be in it, but she got pulled because she's not medically cleared.
Which sucks.
SmackDown Women's Championship match, Lynch versus Flair. I'm picking Lynch.
Lynch.
Flair.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not a fan of Becky Two Belts.
I am a fan of Becky Two Belts, but Flair's got to be up there.
Gotcha.
They need the
I
Flair.
don't know. I'm not sure how much her mind's going to be in it with everything going on. With Flair.
It just gives her more of a reason to win for her father, who's medically ill. So it gives her that drive to win for him. So she's got that extra drive in her that Becky doesn't have right now. Even though Becky is the passionate, redheaded,
So the Miz
asshole.
is taking on Shane McMahon in a steel cage match. My God, you talk too much.
The whole show is like you talking.
66%.
66%.
I added my little 1%.
Of an hour-long show, 40 minutes of it's me. Shane McMahon versus Miz in a steel cage. I'm going with Miz.
I got Miz also.
Shane O'Mac.
I don't know why the hell I put a C there. Chain O'Mac.
Chain?
Kingston versus Owens for the WWE title. I'm going
I
with
got
Kofi.
Kingston.
Owens.
Are you just picking opposite of us?
No, I just that's what I think.
United States Championship, Joe versus Ray. I'm picking Joe.
I got Ray.
Ugh, God, I hate both of them. But if one has to have it, it'd be Joe. I hate Rey Mysterio.
The only way I see Ray winning is if his son interferes. I see they're doing a lot.
Oh yeah, I think that. Yeah.
I guess his son is pretty good.
He'll
in the
win
ring,
by like
from what I'm hearing.
disqualification, but he won't get the title.
Well, he's because he's being trained by Lance Storm, from what I hear, and it's up and there in Canada and shit.
Man, if you're gonna get a trainer, I mean, not a mic work, but ring work.
Yeah. Tony Nese versus Ariya Daivari for the Cruiserweight title.
I got Nese.
Don't tell me yet. I didn't pick. Now if I pick the same thing, you think I'm just going to copy you.
Wow.
God.
You didn't do yours beforehand?
No.
You told us last week you had yours already set up.
Who gives a shit what I said last week?
Was it because you didn't get the top first?
Where's the integrity, man?
I'm messy. I picked Nese. Just calm down.
I also picked Nese.
Yeah, no. You know what's weird? Like, I really need to watch more 205 Live.
Yeah.
So we all picked Nese?
Yeah.
Okay. Last one, Daniel Bryan and Rowan taking on the Usos for the Tag Team Championship. I'm picking Bryan and Rowan.
Same.
Definitely. I don't know.
Again, pre-show. Titles.
Yeah.
What the...
I would like the Usos one, though. I love the Usos.
It'd be cool if they won, but I mean, like, if they do that, do they go back to SmackDown? You know?
Right.
Yeah, they need something new.
Wait, so do we all pick Bryan and Rowan?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, this is going to be...
Let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 that we agreed on out of 11. So,
oh, wow, you didn't have to use your hands.
Yeah,
Good
so
job.
there's definitely going to be a winner. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good deal.
And then whatever fucking Liz said.
Which is what's going to happen. So.
Yeah. God, I hope so.
I don't.
I know it will.
Just so she isn't right.
I'm always right.
All right, so we got our picks for Money in the Bank ladder match. You are up on 1, right? For the
yep, I'm up on 1.
I realized we didn't post our results through WrestleMania stuff on the Facebook page. We kind of missed out on doing that.
Did we?
Yeah, I realized that yesterday.
Oh shit!
So we'll definitely check that out. But yeah, no, you are up by 1. So far, you're taking the lead in this. Hopefully, I do come back to tie. There's no takeover this time, so there's no doubling down, if you will. But speaking of our Facebook page, I'm sorry, go ahead. What?
I was going to say, are you both lose and then I win? There's always that option.
Yeah, you're not in the game.
Yeah,
I don't care.
You're more welcome in the game next year when we invite more people to be part of this.
For $20 a month.
$20 a month.
$20 a month.
30.
To be one of our Patreons.
I don't know how much it is yet.
That's gonna be my favorite. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm excited for that. I'm hoping we get people on it.
That'd be awesome.
And that's the biggest thing about Patreon. It's like when you sit there and help out our podcast, you get stuff in return.
Right.
So like I mentioned, if you go to our Facebook page, which by the way, if you're not following us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, just search us JFW Podcast and follow us, because the Instagram we use to post up the pictures that we get to the wrestling shows, especially when we start getting more pictures with the independent wrestlers we meet. Hoping, I can't guarantee it, maybe get a picture of Brian Cage tonight. Not sure. We'll figure it out. If not, then obviously the independent wrestlers that we hang out with.
A picture of him like throwing me out. Get out of my dressing room.
Wow,
there goes Dizzle J.
Was there words there?
That's exactly how he talks.
He doesn't talk a whole hell of a lot.
No. Twitter, it's just there to kind of notify our followers there that our show is posted and ready to go. Also, it shows you the pictures that we post on Instagram as well. If you guys are still a Twitter follower or a Twitter fan, which I don't know why, not many people use Twitter anymore. And then Facebook is pretty much a go-to place for everything that we do on our show.
Right.
The Dizzle J Pick of the Week, the Freaking 5, notifying you when our show is dropped and when you can listen to it and where you can listen to it, because obviously you can find our show on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Podbean. We are on Player FM. If you follow us on iTunes, give us a 5-star rating and give us a review on it, because the better we do on ratings and reviews at iTunes, the more we get boosted up in the rankings and everything of podcasts that are relatable to what we're doing. And of course, there's a lot of wrestling podcasts out there, but there's nothing like the greatest tag team in podcast history.
That's right.
Freaknet
Studios! Which, by the way, Freaknet Studios, you can find at tpublic.com, where you can find all the shirts that we have created for you guys, the fans of JFW. Such as the J shirt, the Travesty shirt, the #FSteve shirt, the JFW logo shirt, as well as the personalized pro wrestling independent ones that has some mentions on the back of certain wrestlers that have requested shirts.
Nice.
Yeah, if you are a fan, obviously, if you're a fan of this freaking show, you can also find the shirts there as well for that. But go to tpublic.com, TEPUBLIC.com, search JFW, you'll find all their shirts and everything. They do have sales once in a while, so make sure you catch those sales when you can and stock up on your shit. Patreon, make sure you go to our Facebook page. You follow the link to our Patreon to go to there to find the tiers, everything from just $1 a month to $3 a month to $5 a month to $10 a month, all the way up to $25, where the $25 is for sponsorships and everything. So if you have a business or anything you want us to plug and promote, join the Patreon, join the $25 a month tier, and you get a mention on our podcast at the end of the show, during the show. You get mentioned on all our social media, as well as a link to your business website from our website.
Nice.
So yeah, we definitely plug the shit out of the businesses that are willing to sponsor us. Because like I said, you're putting the money in, and we want to do as much value that we can for you guys. And like I mentioned, obviously the $10 a month Dark Match tier is where you get the bonus content episode, the 5th episode a month that we do personally just for the Patreon guys. So make sure you follow that. Or if you just feel like you really can't do it because we get times are tough, we all have rough patches and everything. Even $1 a month, it will help us out so much, and you still get a name drop and everything on the show as well on our Facebook page and our website as well. So
that's awesome.
Like a special thank you kind of thing for just $1 a month, right?
$1.
So make sure you guys check out the Patreon. Make sure you check out our social media and all that other stuff. And what's our pick of the week?
So I went retro. I went to the first Money in the Bank ladder match, which actually used to take place at WrestleManias.
Yeah.
So that's what I went to. I believe it was 2007. Either 2007 or 2005. The first Money in the Bank ladder match happened. Created by Chris Jericho.
Jericho's idea.
I mean, check it out. Obviously, I could tell you who won, but I'm not going to because you should watch the match.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Final freaking thought?
Final freaking thought.
Final freaking thought.
See what your thought is.
Yeah, what's your final freaking thought on Andy Black announcing retirement on Facebook?
What?
Yeah, that shocked me.
Yeah, right?
That's kind of sad. I love Andy Black.
Right?
Sad to see him go.
Oh,
I love that you drink your water bottles.
AEW gets a TNT time slot for later this year. They got that contract agreement. Kind of thoughts on that? And knowing that they used to be a WCW thing, and now AEW's in.
What was it?
AEW gets a TNT time slot.
Oh yeah, I thought that's amazing.
Yeah, it's weird though because like we sit there and think like the whole reason WCW didn't last is that they didn't want wrestling on the show anymore. I mean, I guess obviously maybe shit has changed in the last 18 years, but
like the TNT, like this
Turner Network.
Okay,
Turner Network Television.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be like late fall or early winter that they're going to be on.
Rumor has it is that they're going to take over the Tuesday time slot when SmackDown goes back to Fridays on Fox.
That'd be nice.
That would be super.
There's nothing going on Tuesdays. 205 Live's on Tuesdays, right?
Who knows what it'll be then?
Yeah. Also, I heard you could get AEW Double or Nothing on the Fight app for $15.
Really?
Yeah.
Because pay-per-views are costing about $50.
Wow.
I'm just telling you what I see, man. This was not the part of the final freaking thought. With the death of Ashley Massaro, do you believe that WWE will acknowledge that on TV?
Yes.
They acknowledge it online. I don't know if they'll acknowledge it on TV.
They should. She wrestled for them. They acknowledge everybody else, and it wasn't because it was a bad way to die.
Not Big Daddy V. They didn't mention him on TV.
They mentioned every other guy.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, they should mention her.
More women.
Well, it's Suicide Awareness Month, so why not bring it up and talk about the mental illness and bring up that it is a disease that needs to be cured.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying.
I know. I was saying.
She's ready for the argument.
It is Suicide Awareness Month, so it's something that they should.
Easy, Mary. God, I did it. I heard you. Holy shit.
Gotta check in on your friends. Make sure they're okay.
Right. Phone calls, people. Make phone calls.
Text messages, a simple hello. How you doing?
Lesnar versus Rollins, a super showdown.
Stupid.
Yep. Here's one. Kurt Angle spoke out on a recent interview talking about how extremely disappointed he was about his return to WWE.
Really?
He felt that they didn't utilize him as best as they could, and because he had such a limited match. Like they didn't put him in as many matches as he thought he would. Because of that is why he looks so old and arthritic.
Well,
I mean, it could be, but
yeah, he just went on record saying that he was disappointed in the way they used him because he was expected to come back and be a main eventer and everything.
Oh yeah, no, that was going to happen for him. It's sad that he thought that though.
Nia Jax says Becky Lynch is the reason ratings are dropping on WWE and the women's titles are now irrelevant.
Wow, and
that's some good heat.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with that at all.
I don't believe Becky has more of a crowd pop than Seth Rollins does right now. I mean, shit.
Rumor Alexa Bliss's career could be over.
I don't believe
I could
that.
see it.
They'll still utilize her. She's still, even though she's not
I guess
a champion.
in ring career, I guess.
Well, in ring career, they'll still use her as something. She'll be
Well,
in
yeah.
the ring. Just like Paige.
And the Kabuki Warriors.
All right, fine. We'll go to that. Kabuki Warriors. Kabuki Warriors.
I think they're great.
I just...
I guess I'm looking for more of the name, not the tag team.
Okay.
We know the tag team's dumb.
The Kabuki Warriors is cool. Did they come... I don't even remember. Did they come out dressed as Kabuki?
No, they came out dressed in their outfits.
That was stupid.
Dumb.
Oh my gosh, you guys are ridiculous.
Bray Wyatt's Funhouse takes a dark turn.
Oh, I loved it. Yowie wowie.
And this one, I couldn't think of a 10th one, so I just went with the generic one. Brian Cage is going to be at SCW.
Awesome. And that's what we talked about before. Like, if you're going to go to an independent show, you want to see independent guys.
Yeah.
I don't want to say has-beens. Legends, older guys. I want to see people that are relevant. And with Impact, they allow their guys to go do a whole lot more than obviously WWE does.
So you're not a fan of has-beens? You feel...
I don't want to pay money to go
gotcha.
see the honky tonk man go wrestle.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because
they're
he's like
legends.
90.
I'm sorry.
So?
I guess you're not a big fan of people who paved the way for wrestlers of today.
I am. And they can step aside.
I gotcha.
Didn't you
That's
both
fine.
say that at some time? When did you decide to change your point on that?
I never badmouth honky tonk man. I say
No,
it wasn't.
you badmouth legends. You guys both said that they were unnecessary for me to find that they shouldn't be in it.
No, we said they were
It
unnecessary for
wasn't-
WrestleMania.
As long as Cena is who he is, I love legends. I don't fucking know. No, I got no problem with legends. I love them. I mean, they're the ones who paved the fucking way for this world.
They did.
That's why we do the Mount Rushmores and everything on them.
That's fine, but I don't want to see them in the ring. They can come
Are they like
and have like a
presidents?
meet and greet and shit
Oh,
like
yeah, I
that.
get what you're saying.
I don't want to see them in the ring.
I get it.
Because I don't want them
Is that
to die.
is that all legends? Would you not want to see a Sting match? If SCW got Sting to come in, you don't want to see that?
Oh, man.
But we already did see that. last
DDP,
year.
you don't want to see that? You don't want to go see a fucking Glacier fucking match?
Yeah, he lost me at Glacier.
Come on. Glacier's Glacier's going to be at AEW.
What about
Glacier's
The
one of the
Rock?
most popular independent wrestlers today.
Mm.
Not even fucking joking.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, not one bit. You go on YouTube, you can watch a fucking video, a fan-made video of Glacier and his fucking career in independence. Yeah.
Wow, you were very passionate about this.
You look at me like I'm lying to him.
I wasn't aware. I mean,
Yeah.
I read a lot of stuff
I know that,
online.
Glacier, yeah, Bill Glacier's gonna be. I believe they're having a battle royal like they did at the first AEW review. Glacier's gonna be in it, and there was such a huge pop for that. Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
I know their battle royal will lead to a future championship match.
Do you not want to see Chris Jericho in an SCW
Right?
match?
Well, Chris Jericho.
You're gonna be on the list.
He's a legend guy. Come on,
Man, Chris Jericho is legendary.
No, he's a legend. He's not.
But
legendary.
he's legendary.
Let's ease up there. God, calm down.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you for establishing who I am in this podcast.
Absolutely, I love to establish or whatever you just said. The fuck?
Just another figment of her imagination.
Buff Bagwell? You don't want to see Buff Bagwell?
No, not really.
Come on, fucking Buff Bagwell was
No.
pretty fucking cool. That was a good fucking wrestler.
He was okay.
He was awesome. Booker T, you don't want to see Harlem Heat?
Oh man, I love Booker T.
I see Booker T.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
That's
Booker
a legend.
Bomb.
I'm talking
it when
like
he commentates.
guys from the 80s. You're talking guys from the 90s that are still
What about like
able
so,
to work
I'm
the ring.
pretty sure he's dead. So never
You
mind.
wouldn't mind seeing an NWO reunion fucking take on the family?
Oh man.
Only if the family destroys them.
No, come on now.
Dude.
What's wrong with you? You don't want to see Jake the Snake come out with his fucking Python,
Damn.
DDT, and Andy Black?
Okay, I want to see that.
Right? Come on now. Fucking legends, man.
That'd be awesome.
Right? Because Andy sucks. Like
Andy.
Andy.
Lita
Hashtag
come out
Steve.
there.
What?
Lita come out, for the women's division?
No, we said legends.
She is legend.
Nah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Lita is a legend
Yeah.
from women's history and women's wrestling. Are you kidding right now?
Okay, sure.
Oh my god.
Why? Why is she?
She's amazing. Have you seen her career?
Because she fucking let her thong hike up on her shit the
dude,
entire
she
time?
does a lot of
Because that's what she's
training.
known for.
No,
That's it.
she is a
I'm
great
sorry.
wrestler.
No.
She is.
No.
She's a great wrestler.
Yeah, you
She's
can't even
known
call her a
for
has
wrestling.
been. She's a never was. She just got
my
shoved into the fucking.
Are you kidding me?
She just got shoved into the Hall of Fame because
No.
Trish is like, the only reason I'm going to the Hall of Fame is Lita does too, and they really wanted Trish in the Hall of Fame.
Well, I mean,
So they
Trish
fucking
and
bit
Lita,
their
they
pride.
paved the way still.
Because
They
they're
were
all
the
like,
same job. Are
oh
you kidding
no,
me right now?
women are bitching
Lita-
too much.
oh
I need to
my
start
God.
shoving them into the fucking Hall of Fame.
More legendary than some of the male wrestlers that got put in before them.
That's
That
not
they
true at
should
all.
put in- Oh, it's
That's not
totally
true.
Like who?
It's
Pick
way-
one.
so
Pick one.
way.
Pick one.
Let me see.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah.
Oh shit, that's all the time we have.
Time to ring the bell on this
As
episode.
always, I am Travesty.
I'm Dizzle J.
Oh, Luciana.
I think we're listening to an episode of Just Freaking Wrestling. The JSW Podcast.
Peace.